In this video, we're gonna test our adder, subtractor, and incrementer. Our first four switches will be our A input. Our four switches on the left side will be our B input. From LED 0 to LED 3 will display our output. LED 4 will be our negative flag. LED 5 will be our zero flag. Our LED 6 will be our overflow. Our LED 7 will be our carry out flag. For our X, Y, and Z input, we will use these three first buttons. In this case, we won't use X because X in our logic will be always be 1 because it's connected to a inverter. The first two set of inputs that we're going to try is going to be 10, which in binary code is 1010. So we get our first input in the board, and now our first position where Y and Z is 0, our adder is actually working. So for our adder, when we add 10 and 10, we should be getting 20, but we only have 4 places to show it, and that's why it's only showing 0, 1, 0, 0, which is 4, but our carry out LED is 1, so that's the extra space that we need to show actually the whole binary number. Now we proceed with Y0 and Z1. This will be our subtractor. You can tell that in our first 4 LEDs we have all zeros, and our zero flag is on, and our carry out is on as well. Now we proceed with the next one, which will be Y1 and Z0. This is our incrementer, which it will increment the value of A. Since our value of A is 10, our output should be 11, which is the one which is showing right now. We have 1, 0, 1, 1. And if we actually press Y and CS1, we just go ahead do the adding again. Our next set of inputs will be 5 for A and 9 for B. So for A, we have 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1, and for 9 is 1, 0, 0, 1. For the first input for Y and Z, since both are 0, we are adding. When we add 9 and 5, we get 14. But so we have 14 showing on our output, which is 1, 1, 1, 0, and none of our flags are on. Next we proceed for Y0 and Z as 1, which will be our subtractor. And our subtractor we're showing 4, which is the right answer, and the negative flag is on, as well as our overflow, because our carry out is not the same as the carry in for this particular set of inputs. Now we continue to Y as 1 and 0 for the Z input. This is our incremental for 5, which gave us a 6 for the output. That's a 0, 1, 1, 0. Next we have Y and C as 1, and that will be our adder again, and you can see it's showing the number 14 in binary again on your output, which is 1110. For the last set of inputs, we have 8 for 8, which is 1110, and we have 1 for our B input, which is 0001. For the first inputs for Y and C, which are 0, we using our adder. We add 8 and 1, that's 9, which is showing on our output 1001. And none of our flags are on. Now we proceed for Y0 and C1, which is our subtractor. Now we're showing 7, and our overflow and carry out are on. Next, we proceed for Y as 1 and C as 0, which will be our incrementer, which make 8 and 9, and that's showing the output 1001. And if we have both as 1s, that'll be the adder as well again, and we're going to have an output of 9 again, which is 1001.